Efforts to transfer the learned skills in mask making, especially the traditional methods, have been few and far between. We focus on one young mask maker who has made it her business to work on sharing all she knows through her band.
We're taking a journey into the past with tradition and all that comes with it. And we're going there with Cherise Barkley, the niece of Wayne Barkley, in their band, Barkley Carnival Revolution. Cherise Barkley's qualifications for teaching the art of mask making are unmatched.
I've studied my uncle on my dad's side, Uncle Wayne, and my uncle on my mom's side, Uncle Gary, and his uncle, Uncle Ashton. So all of those people have definitely played a hand in the things that I've learned and are trying to pass on those skills to other people in the younger generation to keep traditional mass alive and preserve our culture.
She says that though bringing back traditional mass is the main goal, there is a twist to the narrative.
The slogan of the band is Tradition Reimagined. And as a child, all of these traditional characters were very frightening to me. I remember going to see them and being scared that they would take my popcorn or the $2 that was in my pocket. So as an adult, I said, why not create something more whimsical for these children to be free to interact with and want to learn about our culture? So I started making these big heads just to see what it would look like. And that first one came out fantastic, in my opinion. So I just said, you know what? This is the theme that I'm going with.
Another ambition driving the mask maker is the green scene. She wants her work to be environmentally friendly and safe.
So we are all about sustainability, and this year in particular, our masqueraders are learning to make their own costumes and bringing back that life into community and teaching the techniques of mask, which seems to be a dying art, seeing that many bands have opted to ship costumes out to have them shipped back in.
Ms. Barkley says that mask playing began with those who were barred from partaking in the French masquerade of the 18th century. Her masqueraders echo some of this descent, which existed at that time.
All of our masqueraders are from an at-risk minority community to begin with. So we are doing a lot of community engagement and involvement and creating and building bonds between these people. And because we're all from a minority group, we kind of have all of these lived experiences and messaging that goes behind it, which is the origins of mass, which is protest. So they come with their ideas about the things that they want to talk about, and we work together to design a costume, and then we put it into practice and make it come to life.
Even more, she says the idea of poverty and making do with what you have has been an active part of her band.
As a young person, money is not easy to come by. And especially as a creative, money is so hard to get. So in 2017, when I said, I want to do this traditional mask thing, we had no money and even less materials. And I said, okay, let's see what we have around here that we could turn into something. So I went by the shop down the road. I asked her for as much boxes as she was willing to give me, some newspapers, and then I said, what are we going to do about this wire? And then I opened my cupboard and I said, oh, look, I have all these wire hangers. Let's just use that and make things happen.
But the need for resources continued to be a burning one, and she decided to tackle it with an online campaign asking for materials.
And I put my number on there. And that was, I think, the night before my birthday. And the morning that I woke up on my birthday, I had so many calls and messages on my phone. I was really overwhelmed, and I spent maybe a week or two last year just collecting things, so much that we had an entire room that had no space to walk.
What a birthday gift. She says she's collected so much, it's spilling into the living room. And she says the idea of sustainability has touched the hearts and spirit of the public, and most importantly, business interests.
I think that is what helped us to gain sponsors this year, because this is the first year that I actually have sponsors on board. But they were very eager. They said, we like this sustainability aspect, and we like that you're teaching people how to make masks and preserving our culture. And I was just like, yeah, okay, that sounds right.
Ms. Barkley says that the wave of encouragement has given her only one more wish, that other band leaders could also take hold of the tenets of reducing, reusing and recycling. Mary Therese Bernard, as We the Nation focus with Ms. Barkley on a greener, more ecologically sustainable carnival.